Hello. Hello, hello. Right?
Hey.
You gonna say anything? There you are. Okay. There. No, just you
I
know.
took a vow of silence and you made me break it already.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Hey guys, supposed to be out here, and Grayson Allen, are you still Gray Allen UFO and Spectral Gray over on YouTube? Goodness, your double name thing. Ugh. Here with you on a wonderful 16th of May 2025. It is currently 10:06 p.m. over on the Eastern Coast and 8:0. I'm gonna say 5 because you always mess with me. 8:05.
8:07.
Dang it, other way around. 8:07 on the Mountain Time, and it's currently 81 degrees Fahrenheit over in the ATL area. How you doing, everyone? How you doing, Gray? Dang it, went the other direction.
No, I like to live in the future, so I always put all my clocks 1 minute forward. It makes me feel ahead of the curve a little.
What did I do, Lala? Have horrible foresight. Wait, Lala has... Oh, Lala sent a sound effect your way. Okay, I was very confused.
It's because time is an illusion, so everything happens all at once. Didn't you ever watch Einstein? The cartoon
I didn't.
with like the piano playing kids?
No. What was that? What was that on?
My Little Einstein?
Oh,
I don't know if it was actually on a TV.
Okay.
I think it might. I only ever saw the DVDs, but there was probably an actual show.
Probably like PBS or something like that. Okay, gotcha. Now I'm following.
What thing says there is no time in the mountains?
I was like picturing like adult Einstein doing piano stuff, and I was very confused.
Can you imagine like Mr. Rogers but hosted by Einstein? Who would Latoon?
Oh man,
the marker.
I was playing Rogue Galaxy earlier. Nice.
Wow. I was ready.
I was playing Expedition 33 earlier, and I'm almost
Very
done.
similar.
And boy, that game wild. It's fun. Yeah.
You get to be a pirate in space, though?
No, unfortunately not. I get to be kind of a pirate, but not in space.
Sorry, I'm just gonna wiggle my mic everywhere and just be real obnoxious. Okay.
I didn't hear a thing, so you're good. How's everyone doing? How are we all this fine and wonderful Friday? Unless Jen's in the room, then he might be Saturday, but
I thought you were gonna say because like Jen's not having a wonderful time or something. I was like, that's kinda...
No, it's because he's in the future, the further future.
Curse him.
I get access to Fantasy Life in like 2 days because I get pre-order early access, and I'm excited and also scared. I hope it's good. I hope so too. That would not be fun if
I mean, it's been a long...
It's not what you're expecting, but it's like a franchise, so hopefully they keep up the quality.
Like, was this a remake or is it an actual like proper sequel for the first time in like 20 years? Wow, looking.
Played Nier Automata again because we talked about it on Wednesday. Fair enough. I slept 18 hours yesterday. Yeah, that's about what I did like today.
I mean, that's what happens when you play Automata. You get so bored, you just sleep for 18 hours.
Oh, you and your takes. About as hot as those spicy foods you like.
Oh, I got a big old bag of cayenne pepper.
Ooh.
And I'm learning that spicy stuff doesn't make me explode. It's just specifically jalapenos, which is kind of sad.
Oh, probably is it like pickled jalapenos that you have issues with, or just like fresh jalapenos?
I love pickled jalapenos, but I think I do have specific issues with those, unfortunately.
Okay. I would say try some fresh jalapenos. Just see.
Yeah, I could.
Because it may be the like mixture between that and the vinegar content. Maybe.
I just don't believe in eating my vegetables out of anything but a can. You know, I'm true-blooded American.
Oh goodness, what are we gonna do with this one? Okay, so speaking of, what did I have today? Oh, I had one of those like you know those bags you can get of the like pre-breaded like chicken patties from Walmart, like the Great Value ones.
Okay, yeah, sure. Kind of like, yeah.
I got one of those that are spicy, and they like in the air fryer. They taste like the Wendy's ones, and got me a tomato, and I put some barbecue sauce on that, and I'm happy.
Good one. Just having a good day then.
Yeah.
Only played on the DS, but I know there was at least one weird mobile port of it. Also, some my MMO type thing. I think this one's a real new one. That's pretty cool.
Oh, great.
Speak your anime podcast learn not to listen to your. What are you talking about, Loki? My anime takes are great, and also we have an episode that we recorded a month ago that's definitely coming out soon. As soon as I finish editing it.
Oh goodness.
And I get periodic angry DMs from Zyga that encourage me to get a little more progress done.
I'd call you a lazy bum, but I know you've been working hard.
As I ordered McDonald's, my bacon quarter pounder had no bacon.
Whoa.
Lala. I hope you threw it into the delivery person's face.
Return on site. If you ordered it like through like some sort of delivery service, don't do it to the delivery driver. But
no,
like,
it's their
save
fault.
it.
Blame them.
Save it. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. You could. Maybe they did just eat the bacon. You never know.
You have to like rub their nose in it like they're a dog, just to like, really understand what they did wrong.
Great. Yo, those chicken patties are so good. They are.
The spicy ones are pretty tasty. Like, like I'm not a huge chicken person, but the spicy ones when they're all crispy is kind of good.
Yeah. Bro, you can't already getting divorced before getting married. Watch him.
Called speed running.
Watch him do it. You don't understand.
We're gonna have the divorce papers right next to the marriage certificate.
It's gonna be like instead of the what is it called when you get your documents stamped, but it's like the imprinted stamp, notarized. Oh, it's like gonna get it notarized, and then it's just like both the papers are next to it, and just stamp them both.
Yep.
Or do the little signature stamps, and just one.
Oh, that'd be fun. They mess up my work, so I guess by taking off onions and adding lessons, so you should be paying us to put on too. Prefer to be divorced instead of an annulment. How long does it have to be? How long to be married before it counts as divorce? Like, I want to fine tune this exact time. I don't want to be married for a second longer than I can be divorced.
Yeah. And do things like, yeah, I guess maybe there's like extra paperwork you may need to take. Like, just be like, yeah, for this long we've had a house together, yada yada yada, and then be like, all right, I'm done.
Right. How many kids do we need to have?
You know what? I wasn't going there, but you went there, so I don't know. You go ahead and pick up that tab, buddy.
We'll figure it out.
There's other things we need to figure out first.
You can be the mediator, Smo. I trust you.
What is that? I don't like any of this.
You know, some people ask their best friend to be like the marriage person or whatever. I'm just gonna ask you to be my divorcer. You decide who the carrier is. I don't think anyone needs to be for these children. I get somebody else to do that. You got like, I hear that they've got like houses that's like full of like children that I don't know, don't anywhere else better to go.
Oh, you're adopting, and then is that what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, if Gru can adopt 3 kids, I'm pretty sure me and Zyga could qualify for at least 1 or 2.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh, this is pretty.
As a food service worker, I will say that sometimes you can forget to add more items to so many things on it. I once forgot an espresso shot and an ice drink. Gasp! Looking, I can't believe you forgot one thing once. In your long storied career.
Oh, wrong button.
I can't wait to bring these children to the wedding. Planning to make a broken home. Look, got it. Your kids need to grow up tough. It's like that song, "A Boy Named Sue." You know. No, can't mediate as a scorned party.
I because of that fight, I lost track of the conversation. Look how pretty this is. Look how nice this looks.
I love when games have like bottomless waterfalls. It looks so cool.
Wow, Lala getting with the deep cut on that book.
Name Sweet. That's actually like my planned autobiography title. I've been planning that since middle school.
Nice.
So your automod is mad at Craze Bot. What? Wait, what's your automod doing?
Oh, on
is it
YouTube? Or on?
Or I think
Twitch?
on.
Is Twitch my?
No, yeah, I
automod?
think it's. Oh yeah, your bot's getting mad at my bot over on the shared chat.
Okay, I'll mess with it in a minute.
It's fine. It just keeps every time Keramono-kun posts something, it just like posts response being angry.
Is it the Streamlab one? Which one is it?
Your Streamlabs keep saying Keramono-kun, please refrain from posting links.
I thought it turned. Oh, you know what? Maybe
I
it's
don't think
linked
I'm posting.
where
I guess I am posting links.
Well, there you go. Yep, link protection was on. I'll go ahead and turn that off. And
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily smart, but
and link protection.
I wish there was a way to like just ignore the bot.
It's really weird. Actually, there might be, but it's really weird that I have it off for Twitch, but it was on for YouTube, and it was still yelling at you. My nose keeps itching.
Strange. I'm sorry to hear that, Smo.
I think I have an old man hair tickling my nose. Okay, I turned it off. Man, hopefully it doesn't yell anymore. Hey bro, what's up?
What's Datron trying to pull anyway?
Mossy.
Mermaids wouldn't have been exterminated if Datron had
Whiteboard is still behind you. It is still behind me. Because I'm too lazy to put it back up on the wall, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking about redecorating, but I'm just not sure what to do, you know? Because I've had like the bookcase full of the same figures for a while. I don't know if I should like switch out the figures or get rid of it and just like hang up the whiteboard there instead. Get some posters. Could like hang up a TV there, and like that's where I could put the chat. Is on the TV. I don't know. Somebody come up with a great idea and I'll do it.
I was like, let me see what's going on over there. Let me see what
Don't
you do.
judge me.
What are you working with? No, I'm not judging you. I'm just like, what are you working with? What?
We got stuffies and shot glasses, the classic combo.
What are you, a frat girl? What's going on there?
Quiet. Sometimes you just like you're just like going through a box, you're like these things look like things that go on decorated shelves. I don't know. This is when my kid and I cleaned her room and went through her stuff that's been rearranged. She got a little bookshelf. Nice. Because I just realized if Gray has kids, he would name them something weird, as is tradition for the fake state of Utah. I would give them like such good names you don't even know. Call them Corduroy and Paddington. I don't know.
Corduroy.
It's a girly pot. I don't know what that means looking.
Corduroy and Paddington.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just making sure I heard that correctly.
And if I have a girl, it'll be Velveteen.
That reminded me of Velveteen Rabbit, and I'm less mad.
Well, that's the point. I'm naming all of them after random stuffed animal characters.
I know, but I'm less mad about that one opposed to the other one. Is one going to be named Pooh?
I think that's. I'm scared that my kid would be sued and stolen by Disney or something.
No. There's a
Such
character in
a
Earthbound named
chance.
Pooh. That's fine.
I also have a sneaking suspicion that there's a small chance that other kids might tease them if they have that name. You happen to like teddy bears? Lala, this is coincidental, but I might have a huge, not a large collection, but I've got a not insignificant number of stuffed animals in this room, off camera. A lot of those might be Hello Kitty. I'm not going to admit it.
Admit it.
Ironically, before he said Velveteen, I was like, I bet he'd name them like Blue Velvet or something. Bunch of subtitles with no judging from here. That's good.
Hello Kitty gets no judgments ever. Ever. It's like
That's good.
yeah, and I've said it once and I've said it before, like Hello Kitty is like a Lovecraftian entity, so that's like liking Cthulhu. Fine.
What's funny is like I've never once in my life bought a Hello Kitty doll, but at some point people assumed that I wanted them, and so I just have Hello Kitties. It's like I never say no, but like I'm just like cool, thanks.
Was it somebody of our group that sent a video of Hello Kitty, like, transforming a bunch of Gundams, and, like, Amuro freaking out because it's, like, legitimately, like, a Lovecraftian horror show? Have you seen that?
Does it sound familiar?
Okay.
I feel like I would remember seeing that.
It's a crossover episode, so it's just, you know, they're having fun or whatever, but...
Sure.
Like Hello Kitty uses the power of friendship to turn them into Hello Kitty versions of the robots, and Amuro starts freaking out because he's like, "What happened to the pilots? What are you doing? Are you gonna do that to me? What is going on?" Like he freaks out, and it's like, "Yeah, that's fair. That's
a reasonable reaction."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, that's completely reasonable.
Like he says random stuffies, but also fabrics, almost like himself. Quiet looking. You're not allowed to talk anymore. Watching Cake Wars and babysitting my nephew recently, they made Hello Kitty cakes. That's pretty cool. Well, King says I can't say anything. I have a VTuber plushie. Wow. I mean,
as long as it's a respectable VTuber.
I choose not to be a hypocrite in this moment, King, so I shall not criticize either.
I don't know. I feel like there's handful of where am I going? What is the map button? Okay.
VTubers are universally cringe mo. This cannot be denied.
I don't know. I'm always gonna. I'm gonna take them on a case by case basis. I think that's gonna work out for me in the long run.
Yeah, when is Nyx gonna start making like plushie merch?
I don't know, but if she wants to, you know, get them made, like, custom and everything, I got somebody who'd love to work on stuff.
Yeah. It's true, you do know a person that crafts things out of soft things.
Yep.
A porcelain-made plushie. I'll never be able to guess the VTuber based on that vague description, Looking. Come on.
I know I keep going in circles, but...
You're doing great,
I think
buddy.
the other bridge is down.
Here they come.
Go! So wait, those are clams.
Those are definitely clams.
Like, very similar. When you pause when they're in the most ghostly shape.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'm not fighting you on that one. Ribbon.
What King says that's his name. That's impossible.
The scenery would be tops if it weren't for all the fighting.
Porcelain made. Interesting. This is getting a strange vibe from this level. Like, I don't know. I'm comforted.
You don't like Pellinger?
No, I'm
strange vibe is a
comforted.
good vibe.
Yeah, good vibe.
Gotcha.
Like almost nostalgic.
Good vibes only.
Yeah. Alright, me and you are hanging out. Come on. Always the case.
It's true. But Jupus is here too, and he brings bad vibes.
Nah, we're giving Jupus a pass.
Come on. How are we supposed to deal
He really is like that one kid in the friend group where like everyone like it's not like you hate him, but you're also like never super excited when he's there. You don't
I
want to
was that
say
friend.
anything.
I was that friend in the friend group. Only certain friend groups. Like, if they were the nerdier friend groups, you know, I'm still friends with them. I'll do, like, Carson and other people who come through streams. But, like, there are other people that it's like I didn't quite fit in with, but they were friends of friends kind of thing, or friends of, like, the close friend. So it's just
Sure.
like...
You were tolerated.
Exactly.
That's how you get it.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Oh, this is beach episodes. Honestly, Jupes almost looks like he belongs in this planet. He looks like he'd possibly be amphibious. I mean, I think he is like somewhat amphibial, isn't he?
Oh no. He kind of is, but
Like I feel like if you
w-
touched his skin, it'd be slimy. Like
sure, but
I don't know.
every other like fish person we've seen has been fish person.
Maybe he's got like a shell head. It's like
Here they come.
like the one that like you like hear the ocean if you put your ear up to it.
What's the ocean sound like? Hi guys.
Oh, can you imagine? I think the beach would become a lot less popular real quick.
Yeah.
But it is his name. He's a dude who died and he possessed a 6-foot Victorian porcelain doll.
Swim in me.
Get there
That's
before
normal.
Joust.
Don't I look fun?
Just keep coming.
Jump on in! I'm great. I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I remember Hadoon mentioned that V2 report sounds familiar. No, the King's talked about this one before.
Those guys
Yeah.
are no
I'm just
challenge
being
at all.
difficult because I'm in a mood.
What else is new? The difficult.
I-
I guess and the mood.
I try. Look, I try to be chipper, you know, beat for all you guys always. You all know this.
Lightning
Sometimes
up.
you gotta get real. I said, hey, remember, he said his wife divorced him, so he was married.
Guess it's
Make
gonna
of that
loop.
what you will.
I feel like this
Oh,
is
that's right. Jupus' sad backstory was like he got fired and his wife left him. I forgot that part.
Oh,
Oh,
just
no.
like super into his work. Like, come on, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I
like-
completely forgot too. Because he, like, at that
totally
point he was the
forgot.
villain, so like you didn't care all that much. You just wanted to beat him up.
Yeah, just like a bunch of like throwaway like cartoonish things like it's all their fault. They did this to me.
What? Ready? Oh,
I mean, this
There we
is
go.
kind of like in
That's the end of
is
that.
it Nichijou that has the? No, it was. Wait, which show had the creeper teacher that's married?
yes. Not
Azumanga.
Azumanga.
Azumanga. Yeah. Like if that guy can be married, then truly everyone has a soulmate.
I just thought of the cat from Princess Tutu.
I was just thinking about the cat from this game. That's also like actually maybe there aren't soulmates for everyone. But no, the cat and Princess Tutu managed to get married, I think, or
Yeah.
had a girlfriend. I don't know how that works for cats. Do they get married?
Let's not think about cat
There's
anything relationships.
there's somebody out there who marries cats as a profession. They get paid for it.
Yes,
I know this. in my heart.
absolutely.
Everyone okay?
Absolutely.
Turns out
okay,
Gray
this-
went through a bunch of them already. For a bunch of
What?
what?
Popping up like
So
crazy.
confused.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a lag from a previous comment
oh,
or
hey,
what.
but remember he said his wife divorced him, so he was married.
Come on,
I went through a bunch of them already. Oh, okay, you've been through a lot of married divorces. Maybe? I don't know.
True. I did get divorced from Sadrin.
Maybe you're a cat and you got married? I don't know.
They do it in Japan. Cat marriages.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they like marriage is something you can just like casually do with anything in Japan.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
Like there's no law stopping anybody from doing anything there. It's the Wild West,
It's too much.
So
the
you
Wild
can take-
East, I guess.
So you can take Leela's hand in marriage? In marriage.
Get there before Joust.
Futurama,
I was,
right?
I was really confused for a second there. I was like,
I know you know the reference. It's just like
no, like I
Take it
caught up. I just like I was like so in a different direction. I was like, what? Seen wedding photos of cats in traditional clothing. Very fancy.
interesting.
I'm sure the cats love it.
Well, it says I am Hunter rank 3 of Or 4 in this game now. Nice.
Wow.
Do you just keep beating up on... Okay, buddy, I was swinging at that.
Jupus is helping.
Okay, Jupus, help more.
Been doing the hunts you can buy in Zergard. Lala's buying ranks? What kind of cheating is this?
Wow. Can't believe
Is there a
Lala-
Scalapper and a Clapper? Are those like Pokemon evolutions?
Excuse me?
I don't know if I'd want to catch Clapper, to be honest.
Goofball. As to be fair, I was gonna make a similar joke right as soon as you did.
Buying contracts and I go and complete the contract and rise in rank. Wow, Lala. I see how it is. That is really silly to have like the 2 shelled enemy types just have nearly the same name.
Perfect. Good. Just stop. Just die already.
You did it. The winner is you.
The winner is me.
It's
Are
his
you
fault
saying
for
that
being
with a
clam
weird
to
accent?
gunfight. Huh? Is there a weird accent?
No, I'm just being
Like a tilde or something?
I'm being a goofball with how you said winner.
This place is rougher than it looks.
Just keep coming.
Did I? I don't know. I'm not sure what I say anymore. It's been more than 5 seconds.
Yeah. It doesn't run. Do the thing.
Out of my way.
Oh
we
no,
done?
Lala.
Okay, we're done.
You can't remember inconvenient truths? Stop doing that.
There's another enemy besides the Jellyman that need the barrier break shot. Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, let's hurry up and go help them.
Let's start it.
What he said.
I do like
Also-
that you're forcing Zegrim to participate in the beach episode.
Just keep coming.
I kept him in the cool outfit, so he's fine. He's fine with it.
The heaviest winter coat you can find.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like,
No wonder he's
Listen,
so
I'll-
angry.
I'll go, but I won't be happy about it.
That was totally dope.
You're gonna get like halfway to the lab. He's just gonna like collapse and have a sunstroke or something.
I'm just drunk.
Don't fall
You're
behind,
heat
okay?
stroked.
Gasp.
Here they come.
Challenge.
Bastards.
Oh. That
That
death
one.
break or something. Yeah. He did a thing, and then I'll do a thing. Desert wind. And
Jaster is
then-
dressed for sand, but not necessarily beach. I mean, he's got the right idea.
Go ahead and yo-yo. Can I do that now? Hold on.
I sure do love the 1.5 seconds of combat between menus. You can actually just do this in the middle of fights.
That's what I was checking. It's like, wait a minute. Yeah! There you go.
Wow,
We can continue on. with
showing
it.
a lot of skin. It's kind of racy. Got some.
Time out,
navel
guys.
poking out.
Time out, guys. I gotta switch up gear
Put
here.
everything we've got into this.
I've got a bunch of belts and buckles. He's having a hard time with it.
Are we sure this wasn't made by that Square Enix guy?
Square Enix guy. Oh, belts
You
and
know the
buckles.
one.
Nomura.
Yeah.
Just keep coming.
Just magical girl transformations. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Definitely aren't nearly enough magical boy transformations. And that's the Muppet.
That's not true. All of what's it called? What's the genre called? Power Rangers. That's all magical boy stuff. I mean, girls are there too,
Guess
but
you're
it's
not-
the same thing.
You're not wrong, actually. I hate that. You're not wrong.
I was like, wait a minute. There's a whole genre. Yes, there is.
You're absolutely right. Sentai is just a magical boy.
Yes.
I hate that. I can't watch Kamen Rider Black and enjoy it. How could you?
Sure you can. It's fine. Embrace it. Why are you saying like you can't when we watched Princess Tutu recently? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know why I keep doing this. I just need to.
Princess Tutu is elegante. It was great. Kamen Rider says looking. I think looking is a solid 30 seconds behind everybody, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It also might be a lag.
Or she's just adding.
I think Is This a Zombie has a magical boy transformation. No, Is This a Zombie does. I mean, Magical Girl Ore is a great one. That's technically a girl that transforms into a boy. I think there's like I Don't Want This Kind of Hero. I think there are like magical boys, but they're usually parodies of the magical girl, so it's not quite this. But like the Kamen Riders are actually pretty straightforward. So.
I'm in deep.
Hey, you guys better be pulling your weight.
Oh no, Jupus. Not like this. He was so young.
Zygrim.
One of them uses a ring to transform and everything. The question is, there's gotta be a Sentai group that's got like a little mascot character that follows him, right? Like, there's at least I can't think of one, but there must be one.
I think there's got to be no. What in Power Rangers it's ay 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 ay. What's
Is
Oh.
wait.
the robot?
Oh, God, you're right again, Smoke.
It's the mascot character. And
I guess
Troopers
you're
is the
not
talking
wrong.
dog, and yeah, in Beetleborgs it's the. I mean, I'm sure there's one in there, but like half the cast of Beetleborgs is frickin' mascot.
Yeah, plucky side characters.
Yeah.
God, we're cracking the code.
Listen, I've thought about like these connections before. I got you.
Go Kiger has a parrot named Nothing. It's all coming together. All right.
By
I
the
think
way, I'm really annoyed. I can't remember the robot's name.
Oddly enough, like base original Power Rangers is kind of a blind spot for me. I've seen episodes of it, but like it was so sporadic.
Crazy.
Yeah. Lala's gonna
actually-
pop up there because she's looking it up right now.
Connecting the dots. Alpha 5?
Yeah.
Sounds right. Alright, we figured it out. We solved the conundrum and how the marketers managed to trick us.
Come on, try me.
Transformers magical girls?
I mean... That's... the argument could be made, I suppose. I've only seen the Sentai series. I mean, Sentai is definitely like the more
Yeah, of course.
classic one. Like, and not that I don't like Power Rangers, but like, and I've seen... I watched the time traveling one a bit. I'm trying to remember which series that was.
Time Force?
Coming.
Time Force, yeah.
With, that's, with the guy who voices Virgil from Devil May Cry. He was, Quantum Ranger.
Oh, we all know this, of course. Who wouldn't know who Virgil is?
But
Rock
you know,
Samson
Quantum
is a
Ranger
magical girl.
Rock Samson is a magical girl, and his costume is, one of the Monarch costumes.
Rock Samson. Who? Oh,
From
the Adventure Bros.
Adventure
Okay.
Bros.
I heard Brock. I was thinking of Pokemon.
One
I
of
was
my
really
voices
confused
that.
again.
Yeah, fair enough. One of the voices that plays quite often on my stream.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, that was.
Five-head meme with the magical girl to Sentai scale.
I feel like
I go
that's
really-
the same pipeline as Attack on Titan to Mecha. Like,
Yeah, it kind of is. Like,
same kind of connection, you know, process.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna knock you
Is Clark Kent to Superman a magical boy transformation? I mean, at least like in the original show, it'd be a pretty low budget transformation because he just usually rips off his suit. It doesn't have like all the artistic flair that usually comes with a transformation sequence.
However, Wonder Woman most definitely is.
Yeah, but
Not new Wonder Woman. I mean, like, you know, classic TV Wonder Woman.
No, for sure. They, oddly enough, they spend a lot more effort on with the female character and her changing her outfit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a spin, but
Batman is an edgy
it's
hedgehog
fine.
girl. Actually, weirdly enough, like if we were to like look at like superheroes, like Iron Man probably has like the most like magical girl-esque transformation because like it's a whole process whenever he gets a suit on.
But I feel like that you're almost leading into mecha at that point.
I
Like,
guess
it is a suit, but like
it's like paper thin mecha.
there has to be a magical component to it, and that's tech.
Science fiction, future tech,
I
basically
mean, yes,
magic according to.
you know what? To be fair, later on in the comics and certain versions, yes, it's just magic. But let's keep it with classic old Iron Man.
Jumping those shell guys.
More mecha.
I think we are starting to solve the core.
Because Guyver, I wouldn't quite say is magical girl because that's more science fiction than magic. However, again, it goes into like alien tech. You know,
Right.
is magic. Run.
I feel like sci-fi definitely has that. At least for me, I feel like sci-fi is just like fantasy and denial a lot of the time. Because
Getting out of hand.
like I feel like if the tech is just what it is, then it's like it's just magic at that point. Like if you don't try to like actually rationalize how it operates.
You say that, but
I
there's
guess-
something like the what's it called? The data pads from like Star Trek. There's no explanation on what that is, and it's tech. How it is.
Well,
but
no,
you know
well, I mean, I honestly would kind of consider more towards fantasy, just because, again, like, if there's no explanation for the tech, then it's like, why not magic at that point? Why can't it be
Gotcha.
powered by fairies?
But I mean,
And it's not like a dig at all. It's just like that's kind of just like how I look at it.
but I mean, I guess that's where I'm. You know, I guess kind of wondering where the distinction is, because even though that had not been explained in the show, it is now like just tech. Like it's not magic.
Sure. I feel like that might be the writers getting lucky, but sure.
Why did they even bother jumping us?
Is Zatanna? Isn't that like the magician lady?
Yes,
That
she does her
DC?
spells backwards. Yes,
That's
She's
right. That's her whole joke.
almost Scarlet Witchy, but like her more. I like Scarlet Witch, but I like Zatanna more.
It is funny how there are so many heroes like that between like DC and Marvel, where it's like this character's like clearly like a reskin of the other universe's version, and some do it better than others.
Yeah, they're still doing that, and you know they're gonna continue doing it. And, you know, as long as you make it interesting to your world, I don't mind.
Right. That's fine.
And there's like, I think in the comic book it actually was Spider-Man and Invincible, but like in the TV show it's just basically Spider-Man, and it's like, okay, but it fits what's going on, so whatever.
Right.
Yeah, sword.
Get him.
No, oh,
Beat that
thanks,
Muppet.
Jupus. Jupus just
You know,
took
he
one
does his
about
best.
face. It's like, thanks, buddy. Took that
He
one.
really like jumped in front of that.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It was like, thanks.
Man, I still don't like you, but
This ain't funny. Sorry about that.
Abilities. No, I still got a couple shots. Or a shot. Illusion Sword.
The role was Mage Shield.
I'll go ahead and use that on him to... Almost done.
I mean, I think we can agree at this point that Jupus has like the least to do with anything as far as the main story of this game. Does that seem accurate?
He's kind of like the joke character. I'm trying to think who
Like
that
he's
would
like
be
never
the
in
most...
cutscenes.
I'm
That's
trying
like
to
the
think who
weird
would that
thing.
be in like a Final Fantasy game, but like usually everyone has a little bit of a story to them.
Right, like
appreciate
even... Yeah, I mean, like as much as like you can make fun of like 12 and how irrelevant Vaughn is, like technically his brother at least was majorly involved.
Yeah, and he's still the intro. I mean, like he still has a ton to him.
Like crazy.
Right, like even if he does fairly quickly become largely irrelevant to what's
Yes.
going on, like at least like
He starts.
There's
not
kinda like-
irrelevant.
yeah, there's like a reason like the player starts as him, and it kind of makes sense. But
Yeah.
literally, if you just bribed his way onto the ship. I mean, true. Like the way he joins the crew versus the way like everybody else has joined the crew, at least as far as like the people who do join versus who already are crew member, like he really has like the least skin in the game.
Sorry about that.
He's like, I got fired and then became a terrorist out of pettiness, and now I need somewhere to go, please.
Who is this? I'm sorry.
Jupus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, at least, like, for Lilica, it's like... I mean, like, we have, like, some serious, like bonding opportunities with her character, like, on her planet, because we got shenanigans we have to get up to with her.
Yeah, and she wasn't the
And then she
villain.
has, like, a... yeah, she has, like, a good reason to, like, need to leave her planet, and it fits for her to come with us. Jupus is literally like, look, guys, the cops are looking for me. I gotta bounce. Like...
You're the. You know what? Does that make him the most piratey pirate? Oh, I'm going backwards, but at least I'm getting chest.
I guess in that sense, you're not wrong. Like, I think out of everybody on the crew so far, he's the only one that's, like, really committed actual crimes. I mean, I guess you could argue that we've been, like, stealing stuff from, like, ruins, which I'm not sure what the laws are like in this universe for that, but...
Listen, that's more Indiana Jones. We're fine.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine if Indiana Jones is coming after you in this game? He's like, it belongs in a museum.
That's Burton. What do you mean?
I guess it's true. Oh, Indiana Jones really let himself go.
He died and had to resurrect himself with the Holy Grail in this world.
He really does become a Highlander or an immortal or something. Don't you leave it as you're looking at you? I mean, it's definitely like Jupus has no shot of like going into hiding because he was so very public about his tantrum. Like everyone knows it was him that did that. His wife, or ex-wife, I guess, who clearly hates him, is like, yeah, I'll tell you all his hiding places.
Get there before joust.
I feel like with this party, it would just be a matter of time before like a Lord of the Rings-esque moment happens. I'll explain it in a minute if you don't get the reference, but it would be like like sitting at a bar and it's just like, hey, we're looking for this like wanted criminal Jupus, and like Simon would just be like, oh, I know Jupus, he's over there or whatever, and it's like oh, I've gotta go.
Yeah. Bar music stops dramatically.
I don't know whose side that's on, but can we get it gone
It's a first-time chat for me. Why would I want to get rid of him?
and live in harmony, harmony, uh-huh.
Keep this pace up.
I don't know who's able to get rid of it so fast, but I never can.
I'll take
Like, I feel like I'm clicking with skills like lightning.
Lala, I think, is just so quick on the draw.
There ain't a faster moderator in the West. Seem more like a Doctor Regeneration if you're going to go from Harrison Ford to that. I mean, has there ever been a Doctor Regen that's been that dramatically different?
Yeah, I mean, recently going from Capaldi to, I forget her name, I'm so sorry.
Oh, right, the one that has ended up being less popular. I think she
Yeah.
changed it again, or changed again, didn't it already?
Yeah, now it's I think they changed it like 3 times. Like, I think we're back to Tenant? Maybe? Or was that just only...
Could be.
Oh, no.
I think that might have been a
the,
special. But...
Yeah, the black guy. Because they had the double episode together.
That's right.
The double special.
Doctor Who's that series I've always wanted to really get into, but it's also just so much.
It is a lot.
So much of it now.
There's a lot of good stuff in it. But yes, it's a lot. I would feel
like,
almost the same as getting into like One Piece kind of thing. It's not that long, but still.
Right. It's definitely
well, unless you wanted to watch the old stuff too.
That's the thing. Is like because it's like when you started like the new beginning or I mean, you really can't even watch the original stuff because a lot of it's like lost media. I think at this point.
I think they're re-showing it on like BBC YouTube or something.
Well, no, I mean like, there's like literally there are episodes that are just gone.
Oh,
BBC didn't bother saving stuff.
Yeah.
I watched 9 and 10 to try to get into 11, but I didn't really like the little bit I saw. That's fair. I mean, that's like, I guess for me, that's like the part that like makes it really tough to get into is the fact that like it's written into like the way the story of the whole series plays out, but like the fact that like the Doctor changes semi-frequently, and like just like the main cast in general changes quite a bit, like just makes it tough. But...
Yeah, I get that. Seriously? I'm gonna come out of
You can jump on him.
Oh, is that what it
Make
is?
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. I don't pay
I
attention
read the
to
comments.
things. I don't pay attention to things.
I know a lot of people love 11 and his companions though, so I wish I would. So I wish I liked it. Says Lana.
Yeah,
I mean that's
I
like
11.
I think that's like one really cool thing about Doctor Who is that like I think there's truly like it's accessible to everybody in the sense that like there's at least one Doctor that everyone like anyone can jive with like
This is getting out of hand.
like even if you don't like the series as a whole, there's gonna be at least like one series of it where it's like this one was pretty good for me.
Yeah, and I completely understand people not liking 11. He's like different. Like there was at least some word I'm looking for, at least some personality crossover between 9 and 10. Like 11
Sure.
different.
Some heavy stuff.
So I get it. And 10's such a highlight, obviously, because they've brought him back like 3 times now.
Come on.
Yeah, he definitely seems to be a modern favorite.
Here they come.
Wrong one.
Oh,
That one, and then we can...
But anyway, when are you
Continue.
gonna save all these mermels, Smo?
Yeah, eventually. Right now, we're in the training arc. We're working here with Master Genkai. Yeah, break.
Sure. Where's Rando? Is that Jupus?
Yes. Yes. What do you mean? Is that Jupus? Yes.
Makes sense, actually.
You answered your own question immediately.
Yeah, I figured it out, guys. I solved the puzzle. 11 had to be different from 10, so he's kind of a big kid. Yeah, and it is interesting the way they kind of like build up kind of like in-universe reasons like for why and how they change from Doctor to Doctor. It's kind of cool.
I think the reason I fell off is because the structure of how things work in the world just kept getting tinkered and tinkered with. And I was just kind of like, okay, like,
Yeah.
kind of done. I'm not really attached to most of these characters anymore, and like the clips I see of 12 are really good, but I couldn't. I was just like,
Yeah.
much.
No, and I was actually, because I think my roommate is very well versed in the Doctors, and I've heard that like the last couple of Doctors, they've really changed up a lot of lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like very deeply established things.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of just like, but why? Everybody liked the way the lore was.
There's not really spoiling too much, but like the series has gone from like using Star Trek as just a reference point here. It's like saying, hey, here's the Prime Directive. It's super important for like all of Star Trek and Next Generation, and like it's a big deal if it gets changed. Except like the next series will just throw that all away and it's not a big deal. It's like that's kind of like a main tenet of Starfleet. What do you mean?
Yeah. You know, it really would be like, it's like, what if like the next series of Star Trek they start solving every problem with weapons? I was like, well, hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, don't give MacGyver a gun. Like, what are you talking about?
It's not quite that. Like, characters are still the characters, but it's more just like there's a term they keep using that's almost like the Prime Directive that at some point is just like, yeah, that doesn't really matter anymore. We've broken that rule like 70 times at this point, so like whatever.
Yeah, it'll probably figure itself out.
Yeah.
Or like, I know, like, yeah, I don't know. It's, and I get it, because like, whenever, like, you know, writers come onto like a well-established series, I think there's like this, a lot of them seem to have this tendency of like, they want to like leave their mark on the show that lasts like into the next iteration. They want to like say they changed it for the better or whatever, but sometimes also, you know,
They don't.
Gotta respect the traditions.
Yeah.
But David was a huge fan of OG series and married some guy's daughter. I mean, I think a lot of people marry daughters, but I could be wrong. But King said I used to be a big Doctor Who fan, but I'm not a fan of Stephen Moffat, who took over at 11. I see. Some of them leave their mark. Alright, I mean, I can think of a handful of shows where like they certainly were like, what if we give it our own flavor?
I feel like that's like
and
80%.
And the fans
video
universally said no. Yeah, video games especially.
And the problem is like there are some that it's like, oh, you left your mark, and it's like different, but it, you know, it's good. Like you took a good spin on it. You respected it where it needed to be respected. You know, I feel that way about like the Castlevania series kind of thing. It's like, okay, it's different, but you were also basing it off a 2D side-scroller game with 3 characters in Dracula, so like 3 characters in Dracula.
Come on, try
Right.
But like you have some wiggle room.
Right, like it's definitely like it's a loose interpretation, but like it feels true, the spirit of the games.
Yes, exactly.
Like, and that's definitely tough. I mean, I guess with at least the early Castlevanias like weren't super story heavy anyway. They were like, there's like brief snippets interspersed with like really difficult areas that I was never good enough for. Hi, Carson.
Hi, Carson. Ooh, we got the good.
Name your favorite Dracula, Carson.
Ooh, there's some good Draculas. Like I'm of course biased to Castlevania Dracula, but like Helsing, you got a good one there. I know it's Alucard.
Is there a Dracula in Helsing?
Oh
yeah, jeez, yeah. Hold on, wait. Let me take that back.
Come on.
I was trying to wait, which film is based off of Dracula in that show?
The main character. Yeah, that's great. That's
great. It's been a long stream. Okay, I'm getting tired.
That's good. That was a good flub, Gray.
Jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and hand over my Dracula card. I don't know anything about vampires. If they don't hop around, I don't know nothing about it.
Let me think of other good Draculas.
I stunned Goodsworth into speaking for the first time. I'm sorry, cause I'm an idiot. Been an hour quiet, guys. I did the thing where I took my sleep medicine before the stream started again.
Did you really?
Of course, I'm gonna go to
Yeah.
bed so good.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because
fair
it
enough.
takes an hour
know
to
what?
kick in, and so if I take it after the stream, it takes me an hour to fall asleep.
Why don't you take it in the middle of the stream?
So I feel like if I pop pills in the middle of the stream, I'm gonna get flagged or something.
Just walk off camera.
I cannot. The camera loves me too much. Because so I just survived when you said it. No, Goodsworth. I'm better than that, you know. Please believe me. I'll never mess up again. Also, hi.
Van Helsing Dracula was oh, who
I went like
was
the
that?
movie?
Where this is.
Yeah.
That was I love that movie.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. Carson's
Good
got a
choice
one.
for sure. I can't remember who the actor was, but oh,
Oh no, fish dead.
Thank you.
Don't sweat it.
how did
Just
he
return
sell
the
it?
favor.
No, it's fine.
Wow, you really are going all
Is this
out.
guy gonna join our party?
But ain't the Mermals your sworn enemy?
I don't think so.
Mermals League. It doesn't matter.
Maybe I'll
I just
switch
wanna keep
Jupus
the
out.
promise I made. What promise? Oh,
This guy really reminds me of Raphael from like Ninja Turtles.
probably crying her eyes out at the Datron lab right about now. Do I really need a reason to go save her? Thanks again. Later.
What a weird way to show a photo to somebody. But okay.
Yeah, and so it's like you threw it like a letter or
Come
business
on, try
card,
me.
and trying to be cool
Yeah.
or something.
I thought Jasper was about to get gambited or something. I was like,
Like moths to a flame.
you can turn your
Trigger
camera
works.
off. Have you done it before? I guess I could. That's right. I have that power. Wait, hold on. Do I have the power?
What power?
Smo, you're by yourself. I did it. Good
What
luck.
power?
I'm taking all the pills.
Here they come.
Fine.
I'm back now.
Don't ever try to show
It
off
says
in
that,
front of me.
yeah, Helsing is a fun movie. That's like it's like the perfect kind of like just horror action film. Richard Roxo as Dracula and Van Helsing.
Beasts weren't around.
There's
Watched them a long time since Lala.
there's
The
a
last one still holds up.
there's a vampire hunter costume in Marvel Rivals for Wolverine, and it's just straight up. It's just Van Helsing.
Come on.
So it's a great
I
like
mean,
it's a great like circle thing where it's like, oh, Hugh Jackman.
there's really that, like that early to mid 2000s that like series of films where like we had like Van Helsing, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Ooh, that was a fun
I
one.
really like Sky Captain. Everyone hates Sky Captain, but like I know they were like adapting comics, but like with such pizzazz.
I haven't used the look in a while. Yeah. Just because everybody
Richard
got
Roxburgh
like
was in
super
Moulin
excited
Rouge.
after Spider-Man and X-Men that they're like, oh, we want to do it. They're just
That's
grabbing
true.
everything.
Wait, it's like you can make like comic book movies and like be really cool about it. You don't have to friggin' Tim Burton it up with Batman.
Mhm.
Although those ones were fun in their own way too, though.
Oh, I love both the Schumacher and Tim Burton. Well, at least the first Schumacher one.
Yeah, they definitely become. I feel like they do become more watchable, but for the wrong reasons as those go on.
Yes, correct. And that's why
Hugh
I like
Jackson,
at
Lee
least.
Helsing was pretty baller with his outfit.
Mhm.
It was pretty good.
I really enjoy Batman Forever because it's one of those just like you can just very much quote a ton of this movie. Like you can do with Batman and Robin too, but it's a chore to watch. So it's like
There's a lot of like Batman and Robin has like some really good moments, but
Mhm.
some of the motorcycle racing in between takes a long time.
yeah.
But oh well.
I feel like Batman Forever at least feels more interesting going through.
They just like throw so many villains in it. They're just like there's
Which
so
one?
much happening.
All of them, except the first one.
I guess that's true. Because I guess Batman Wait, because it's
Catwoman.
Yeah, Batman
Penguin,
Returns had it. That's true. They had a couple in
Yeah.
that one.
and then Riddler and Two-Face, and then Bane, Mr. Freeze, and Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Who was in Batman and Robin? I can't even remember.
Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
Wait, was it?
Yep.
I really must get that one conflated with Batman Forever a lot then, because I swear
Batman
that was.
Forever is Riddler.
No,
and
you're
Two-Face.
right. That's right. Yeah. It is Riddler and Two-Face.
I've watched those movies entirely too much. That, and I have
It's
the
been a.
SNES game sitting next to me here.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles,
We're doing great over here.
Oh,
Dr. Stockman.
Let me help
I
you
was
with your
thinking more
research.
Krang.
I'm afraid I can't.
I guess it is kind of
Arthur.
Krangish, isn't it?
How could I ask you to help me after what I've done to you?
Don't worry about that. It was an accident, that's all. If your room research succeeds, everyone can be happy, right? Nothing would please me more than to help you, brother.
I see.
Oh, yeah. I've planted a spy in that sleek village. They won't come near us, just like
First
you
time hearing
said.
it this stream.
It'll save us time if they kill each other.
Sounds extra awful coming from this guy.
Yeah, because he's got the gravel.
Of course. Who cares about a measly mermel? I'll be in touch later.
Yes.
You've got the Enigma gem to look forward to now.
You know why it sounded so bad?
Proud of you, Golba.
Hmm.
Golba here has a similar growl to Frieza, so when he says Sleeg, it's very much giving monkey vibes.
That's true.
Even if we do manage
Oh,
to
everything
take-
Frieza said sounded like a slur. It really did.
Let it be.
Huh?
And they did not let up even in Super. It was like, nah, we're diving in.
Really interesting, like this like random scientist who finally showed up in the main story just a minute ago, as I guess
He
like
was-
a secondary
He was the
antagonist
one
for this.
who helped create Seed, and that was basically his point.
Yeah, and now I guess he's kind of like also being nefarious in the background over here,
Yeah, doing side adventures.
having fun. Carson, the actor that played the bad guy in Extraordinary Gentleman is also Dracula and Van Helsing. Wait, really?
Ah, there you go.
I guess that's why they're like so similar in my mind, 'cause I never even noticed that, I guess. Moulin Rouge, oh, it has the dancing. Moulin Rouge, like, I watched Moulin Rouge once, like at 3 a.m. at a sleepover, and so I have no clear memory what that movie was actually about.
We've got to
But
get going.
I think
had
I
good
watched
music, I think.
a lot of those movies too early, where it's like there's bits and pieces in my head, but I'm not interested to actually watch it to fill in the blanks.
I think Moulin Rouge is definitely like a spectacle, like more than it is like a
Hey.
really intricate story. Ooh, hey.
Oh wow, it's done. Okay.
And looking, I would honestly recommend Van Helsing. It's a fun watch.
It is. Okay, there's
Like I'm not sure if it
two-
really fits for like an anime night watch, unless we do like different Halloween maybe. But it's
I need to set up one of my like watch along Thursdays.
Frankenstein's
Like
monster.
gaming.
Favorite character. Yeah, Frankenstein's monster. They had a great depiction for Frankenstein's monster in that film.
Very thoughtful and everything. Lots of good.
I feel like a lot of movies get really lazy with using him, where it's just like he's like this the dumb anger
Yeah.
big guy. But
That was very much the book version, like waxing philosophy.
right, which is exactly what he does all the time in the book. It makes it so hard to read. My short attention span. Like the
Actually, I
third
think
big,
that was
big bad.
I think that was one of the books I was actually interested in school. One of the like
I mean,
5.
No, I mean it is a good book, but like it was tough. I had to read it in short bursts because like there's really long sequences where like they get like really philosophical and it's like interesting, but it's also like it's a lot of big words.
I don't have it in the room, Lala, but I do have Sucker Punch on both DVD and Blu. No, I don't have it on Blu-ray, just DVD. I got it
I
for.
don't think I ever watched Sucker Punch.
It is very much just spectacle. Just spectacle. I think there was an idea, or there is an actual cut that makes the story a little bit more understandable. But like the original version is just like things are happening. I need and like just pretty colors basically and cool scenes.
Fair.
It's basically, you know what it is? There's a framing device that doesn't matter, and then a bunch of music videos in between, and those music videos are super cool.
Fair enough.
That's the movie.
That can be fun now and then.
Yeah.
Lala approves. Good to say the movie felt like a fever dream at points. See, I remember seeing like the trailers for Sucker Punch when it was coming out, and I never really knew what the movie was about, except that like it's like I think it's about superheroes, maybe.
It's about it's oh, you know what? It's Alice McGee's Alice in Wonderland. That's what it is. Instead of going to Wonderland, you go to music videos.
Oh no. Sums it up well, says Goodsworth. Well, maybe I'll look into it sometime if I need a silly movie.
By the way, that made it sound a ton more interesting than it actually is. I hope you understand. I don't mean the Alice McGee thing as a mark of quality. Just feel.
Sure. That same kind of just chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I think.
Have to get there before Joust.
The wild ride with that context where it makes you feel just sad. I see.
Yeah. Lala, is there any chest really worth getting on this map that it's like, oh, make sure you don't miss this? Or is it all mainly... I mean, this is a big area I can just kind of clean up.
I feel like we still got to get Digo's beach outfit, right?
Let's just go here to the beginning, because it looks like all the little teleporters are right there.
There's a Kisala weapon somewhere if you haven't picked that up.
Ooh, if I did, I wasn't paying attention. I meant to switch to Kisala so long ago. And I never did, because we haven't played with her in a while.
I guess that's true. It has been a second, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Been playing with all the boys. So that doesn't even start
Lilica,
with
excuse me. I said Kisala, I meant Lilica, but yes, also... No, I played with Lilica a little bit... No, I'm sorry. I played with Kisala more than I have Lilica, and Lilica is who I was talking about before.
That is probably accurate. I'm trying to think of the last time we played with Lilica.
Mm-hmm.
I think we used her like right after we got her for a while.
The prison.
But out of necessity.
Area. Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever chosen to work with her. I think maybe in the air with three chests next to each other there's the shoes. Oh, they got sweet Kasala shoes. But the Mex was cool, was the only reason I watched it, believe it or not. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. There was that pre-made cutscene that had Kisal and Lilica with you, and then it went back. So who was it? Jupus and Steve, or did you already have Digo? Can't remember.
On this level, we have switched through everyone just to check the like upgrades. Not the upgrades, super moves.
Oh, that's right. We were playing with stuff for a little bit last stream.
Yeah. But everybody else I've switched around in while we were doing the going back through things. But yeah, I'm
last time it happened, I should have clipped it. Yeah, Lala, why didn't you clip it? I can't believe you've done this. Yeah,
Ugh.
it never happened now.
I can't believe you've done this.
Remember, if it ain't clipped, it ain't canon. That's what I always say. Ah! What did I do? Wait, hold on.
I'll take you on.
Have mercy. My noggin.
No mercy.
I forgot. I still need to figure out what to do with my hammer.
Dance.
Here they come.
For anyone who hasn't seen yet, I have a hammer now.
Desert wind.
Gray antagonizes me. Lala
Gray would never.
reciprocates antagonism.
Nap time for
Who's
later.
really the problem here?
Trials.
What did I do to deserve this long? Thinking about it, Sucker Punch gave me that 1990s gothic sci-fi horror vibe that's hard to find anywhere else. If you're looking for like 1990s gothic sci-fi horror, I mean, what do you have? Like Dark City, The Crow. Like, there's not a lot for there's a very specific window.
Gothic sci-fi.
Maybe
horror?
Donnie Darko. Gothica. That wasn't sci-fi, but that was a great gothic horror film. It's right there in the name and everything.
Only one I'm thinking of on my head is Big O. Well, that's anime, and I think that's 90s.
It's like 90s or like early aughts. But yeah, Big O is a fun one.
I love Big O.
Maybe not fun's the right word, but like it's a good one.
I think it's fun.
It's
I think
kind of fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the interactions between the characters are super fun. Like Roger and
As rough as the
Dorothy.
world seems to be, it seems like the characters are making do.
Yeah, I mean it's always fun to see the not the sheriff, but
Big O.
whatever the detective. Like chasing around Roger and the group, you know, that the kind of
Right.
the Bullock feel in Batman.
Right. More specifically was late 80s, early to mid 90s. I see. I remember seeing ads for Big O and Adult Swim. I don't remember seeing I ever watched it though. Big O is one like I never watched all of it because like the time slot in which it ran was like I want to say it was like 4 a.m. or something for me. So it was like
This place is rougher
I
than
occasionally got up early enough to catch it or stayed up way too late and watched it then. But I would like to actually watch that show proper because I bet it's really good when you're not tired, loopy.
First season is very good. Second season is clearly a crap. We're not getting a third season,
Yeah.
but still good. I mean, it's still, yeah. It's best way
Only
to
there was
kind
a
of
day we
explain
watched
it.
anime.
It's Batman with mechs.
Right.
Praise to all
Well, the thing is, Lol, every time I suggest an anime, everybody tells me no and I'm dumb and I should feel dumb. I jumped to that ledge Oh, he didn't jump to the ledge. Smo.
Yeah, that's what
I'll
I was looking
even-
for.
Here they come.
See, if Lala wasn't distracted by me being dumb,
The
you would have
ledge.
known.
Oh, I see. I see.
We went
There's
over
a
this.
little hop, skip, and a.
Anyway,
No? Am I dumb?
Can we
Nope,
really
I might be
win
dumb. What do
I
how-
think what I'm learning is that we're gonna go ahead and turn anime night into a dictatorship,
this? Come.
and you can show up and you can watch whatever I'm playing, and if you don't like it, you have to stay anyway.
not down with this.
maybe I could retire.
We're gonna watch my one-hit
This
kill
rolling.
sister, and we're all gonna love it.
Then we're gonna watch Tanya the Terrible, and then we're gonna watch Hitalia.
I don't like that one actually.
I know you don't. But I'm clearly making some sort of
You
connection.
think I'm gonna watch some stupid isekai? Come on. Need more mecha detective shows. I'm surprised it's not a bigger genre. I feel like that could be. Can't tell if you're serious or not, so we think you've. Not so you think we've rejected it. Gotta go around the cliff.
I
And go up a ramp just like the opposite direction of where that other chest you got was, and hope the jump button works. Careful, Smoke.
Oh, from this side? Ah, I see.
Yeah,
I
careful.
see. Careful.
Make sure you have
SpongeBob.
hops.
We'll have to
There
break
you go.
through.
Careful, SpongeBob.
Hops. There you go. Ah.
The
The
last
shoes
one
are
I
yours.
clenched.
Yeah. Ooh, of course.
Succubus slippers. Alright, alright.
You
That
gotta
definitely-
sniff them, Smoke.
That definitely... I'm just gonna let that one sit in silence for a bit, so I can clip that later. Oh,
Lala's angry. I don't know why.
why?
Here they come.
Why would you say such things?
Like moths to a flame.
Just saying.
I wish you wouldn't.
Sorry.
I know you did.
Trouble getting through here.
Demective, says Lala. Lala's trying real hard.
Here they come.
There's, oh yes, Pat Labor. How could I forget? I've never actually watched Pat Labor. Or Pat Labor. I've heard of it.
Sorry. Give me
That
a
other chest needs a sun key.
There are 2 chests, I think I saw.
This is
Um,
heavy stuff.
Gonna say,
Here they come.
it's not quite detective-y, but also kind of detective-y. Full Metal Panic.
Here
That's
they come.
another good mystery, robot one.
I guess, yeah, the first couple seasons, right?
Well, the first and the 3rd season. The middle one is Fomofu.
Yeah, the best one.
I mean, to be fair, I really love like
That's how you get it.
80% of the bits in that season.
It's such a random thing to be like, what if it's like a comedy for a second? And it was like, why? It was like, because it'd be funny.
Basically, okay, that's the Sun Key one. So what was the other one?
Should try it just in case. Quitter.
They're too foolhardy. It won't
Or is
end
that
well.
the mimic? Either way, I don't feel like dealing with it. You guys okay? Yeah, you're fine.
Sounds like it's going well.
Yeah.
Can we really win this?
Here?
We've got to get going.
Or is it like up there?
Here they come.
Here they come.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
I guess.
is
Just around
it
the
when-
corner, says Lala. Too late, Lala. We saw it first. That means we get to be the Rogue Galaxy Senpais now.
I'm not
Was it Elden Ring that you kept saying I saw it first whenever we were gonna go pick up an item?
I would never do that. That'd be childish.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for answering my question.
What did I do?
Get there.
Stop.
Joust.
Everyone's picking on me tonight, Smoke.
Why would they do that? That's so rude.
I never do anything to deserve it. Nothing but kind to everybody.
I'll take you on.
Like a ray of sunshine and positivity.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm treated like?
my day.
Desert Wind. I think at this point everybody's just basically caught up to each other, so I'm just gonna go with a fun party.
That's the end of that.
Sure.
And that's
Yeah,
gonna
do your favorites.
be switching out.
What? Not our boy.
Oh, he's gone. We're switching it out for somebody who can just like insta-wipe the screen. Oh, but Steve does it too well. Simon, you're in. Simone, you're in.
Wow. Choose carefully. Unless I
Well,
was
I
playing
got-
as characters level up their weapons earlier. Ah, Lala, classic blunder.
Why would you do that? That sounds silly. We're good. Alright, let's, sure, in half an hour we can get a good headway into
We
this
can-
area.
We can beat this game. If we skipped every cutscene, Lala, do you think we could get to the end of the game tonight?
I wouldn't want to do that. Come on.
We could watch them later.
Oh, I want to figure out what happens to Fish Waifu.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad ever happens in this game. I forgot the dolphin's one of the characters.
So this is
To be fair, that
Datron's
dolphin
research
just looks like a
Jaster.
dweeb.
It's like they really couldn't have like designed him to like look more.
Come
Oh, whoops.
Whoa.
after this girl.
Thank you,
are
Lala. I do have save states. I got caught up on the grinding.
Gasp. She's not a mermail at all. She's got feet.
Nina, it's us. Everything's going to be okay.
I've been evil all
Silly of
along.
you to have come all this way. I have no need for the two of you anymore. Look at this.
A rock.
Gem? What
It's
is
the
it?
magic rock from the end of Phantom Menace.
Treasure. But why?
It was given to the fishman after the
Don't
war.
you get it? This girl really pulled the wool over your eyes.
It's not true.
The Enigma gem was originally a mermal treasure. You sleeves used brute force to take it from us. And now
Okay.
I'm taking it back.
Whoever did the direction for the VA really was like, nope, we gotta lean into the sleek thing.
Yes.
Nina, they're tricking you. Remember what Datron's done to us all.
Gasp.
Nina.
No.
I immediately
I'll
regret my
never forget.
actions.
I'll never forget what you sleegs did to us mermals, and I will never.
They
ever
really
forgive
kind
you.
of lean on that word for just a little
I
too
told
long.
him, yes!
Yeah, enough of that. We have the
There was almost a gap between the rest of her sentence and sleek. Like,
stuff she
Like even the voice actress like kind of like, should I be saying this?
right?
Like, is this gonna come back on me like on like Twitter or something?
Space Twitter. Crab battle.
Where were they hiding this thing?
What is it?
Damn. Leave this one to us.
I mean, we could ask the dolphin to help at least.
Watch out for its pincers.
Thanks, Jaster. Big help.
Alright. Increases allies.
Unless I tell you to
attack.
save it, I guess you have save states. Just says FMP was fun, a little shonen for my current tastes. I did see some exciting mech series. There was an anime in the 90s that has a crazy premise. I don't remember the title. That is vague enough for me to be unsure what anime you might possibly be talking about in Goodsworth, but I'm sure it was fun. It says crab that will
Full Metal
transmute
Panic
indicate
was what
you
he was
to
talking about.
Well, no, he's talking about like there's an anime in the 90s that has a crazy premise that you can't remember the title of.
Gotcha. I don't know. It could probably be, what's the brain one? One that's like brain
Brain
something. Or
Brain
mind something. I don't remember.
And there's Mind the Game, but that was a movie.
No.
Lala says, Polkul?
Summons a powerful beast and commands it to do battle.
Interesting. How powerful?
Get pinched by that thing and you're the goner.
The whistle resonated. Did it
Yeah,
do
I was
something?
like, okay.
Maybe it only works if there's
Attack and
aminals
defense
that can be
power.
summoned? What if you like summon the dolphin guy and start riding him around? That'd be great.
Grace Dragon.
Also says Fooly Cooley Gray. FLC.
Goody goody.
Oh. That's a show that happened.
Yeah.
Didn't it happen again recently?
multiple times, and they were not that great.
I feel like I never heard anything about it, so like that didn't seem like a good sign. But
All
I feel like it's hard
seasons?
to that kind of lightning in a bottle. I feel like is tough to do twice. So
Yeah, and they're I mean, I don't know. There's so many things that are like of its time that it's kind of like, no, you can do that.
That is true.
Again.
yeah, Fooly Cooley was definitely like. I always go back and forth on it because there's a part of me that, like it is like such a bonkers show. You can't help but be like kind of enthralled by it as you're watching it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like to this day I couldn't tell you what the show. I couldn't possibly tell you what it was about. Like, like I have no clue what happened or why.
We do this one. Nope, but we're doing this one. Okay, all the buffs.
I mean, that seems pretty useful. She literally mentioned Folkle on Wednesday to asking if it or you was the better baseball anime. Right, and I chose to not comment because I didn't want to hurt people's feelings. His big windup is obviously the correct answer.
That's new technology for you.
This gun.
Fritz,
The-
I'm gonna ask you one last time. Are you really serious about this?
Of course.
A quick answer. I like that. Then let's go.
Wait!
Yes,
It's you guys.
It's the
Now
whole
we know who
town.
the real enemy is.
meat shields.
The way we've been acting. Forgive us. Fritz, Joust, let us fight by your side.
I only got right cleaver. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at this the same thing like, jeez. Does that mean they does that mean they eat fish as well? I'm like, oh,
I mean,
I don't know. How do
Fish
I
eat fish in the real world.
Yeah, I know, but are there like regular fish that they that the moral
think they
implications
probably just,
here
like-
of a fisherman having a cleaver and there not being like landscape for other types of meat. I'm a little concerned.
Maybe there's like a lottery system. They draw one lot every week.
Oh, you know what? They're the
they-
clams.
This will never do.
Yeah, no kidding.
The Pluto and Goofy conundrum.
Yeah. Oh my God, my leg!
Listen, everyone! That's enough! You'll never beat these guys! Run while you still can!
Cleaver guy go.
Wait! Did it... Why
Like,
was
did
it
he throw
aimed
back
at
at
him? Exactly! That man's just floating in the air.
No, look, I can't believe you're trying to call
That
flaws out
man's-
of this perfect game.
I love this.
Also,
cutscene.
they're running in slow motion while he's talking at normal speed, so that was kind of weird.
half of these fish were doing the kung pao I'm coming there, like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Why would you do all this?
Well, we're friends, aren't we?
Power friendship.
Armored Trooper Votom. Oh, Votoms is a wacky show. You're right, Goodsworth.
Oh.
I've never watched all of it. I watched the first couple episodes, and that's definitely a show.
Aw, it's a shell she can listen to the ocean with.
Joust.
Hi! Get out of here.
Nina's legs using the water because she doesn't look very aquatic right now.
I'm going to help my
It could be
friends.
some One Piece shenanigans. You only
Whoa.
like once like you're super old, you grow separate legs. Maybe Nina's like in her 60s or something.
Oh, she broke the one piece.
What's that?
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I guess this is in multiple pieces.
Yikes.
You
When
gonna
a mermaid is 30, right? Whatever.
It-
Once a mermaid becomes absolutely decrepit, their tail splits. We all know this.
That's a horrifying thought, but also, did he just crush himself? You know, it was on the same platform.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Here we go.
The buff?
Maybe it's fine. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
There's another interesting series, Fafnir. Very cool. I've heard of Fafnir. I can't remember anything about that one. It says, you're 30, you absolutely decrepit. I feel decrepit, lol. I stretched too hard today. My spine locked up and I thought I was going to die.
I've been doing a lot of stretching on my heating pad on my spine, and it has been magical.
Yeah, I probably got to start doing some kind of stretchings or something, because I don't know. It's getting to that point where it's like, if I stretch too soon after waking up, I've made a terrible miscalculation. Lala ordered a thumb brace. Ooh. Playing too many DS games.
Yeah.
I'm a goner.
Simon, you're not even dead yet and you're making the KO sounds.
I'm not doing... Oh, is it just the guns?
So it just says you might need a chiropractor. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
not impossible. I've been in a lot of car accidents and I never really followed up on anything from that. I kind of figured it was just fine, but maybe that catches up after the 6th or 7th one. Not sure how it works.
Looks like it has a couple of tricks up its sleeves.
It just charged forward. That's like the most basic of basic things a creature can do. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's clever tricks, though.
Ad's
Could you
done.
have- Hey, look at that. Who's that? Who's that, Gray?
But anyway. Huh?
The
That
ad's
was
done.
Krunk.
There you go. It was.
Yes, I did it. I know things.
Oh, I guess
Anyway,
that's
we
just-
can all agree that once you
Okay.
hit 30, your life is over.
Wow.
Might as well give up.
I don't
Retire
know how
from
to
the
feel
internet.
about that for multiple reasons.
Thanks.
Look, the truth is hard sometimes, Mo. You'll understand when you're my age.
What? You're...
Jaster!
Buffs don't last very long. Unless they're running out right as I'm...
Yeah, I'm kind of unclear how long they last. 'Cause they don't really have like
Oh,
a meter to them, do they?
Not that I can see. Let's cannonball. Whoa.
It's like I guess like you kind of have a glow to you, but like I don't know like which. Wow, that just really follows you.
you. Ooh.
Good dodging though.
Thank you. I had to do quite a bit of it
I'm in
while
trouble.
playing.
Yep, that'll happen.
Yeah, while playing
You can tell they're all in your
Lollipop
glowing.
Chainsaw.
Yeah.
It got to the point where it started turning into Final Fantasy XIV raids. Yeah, it was really wild how much like just stuff was going on screen.
I mean, I think that game really billed itself for its absolute chaos, so it kind of tracks, I guess.
Yep.
It may say how long it lasts in the detailed description. You have to count it yourself. There's no bar. How do you customize the HUD in this game, Lola? What if you like want to move the health bar somewhere more convenient to look at?
I'd like that. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually not that bad.
I want everything to be like right in the center of the screen. I want to be able to not see the boss.
How are they so strong?
You're definitely not.
Face.
Doing-
is-
It's like, yeah, it really is like. It's gonna be like exactly the face. Lola, how dare you call me old?
Jaster!
Oh, yeah, go ahead and use the resurrection and heal me. And charge again. Yep.
Looks like it has a couple
Oh, it is like a robot. It's got like robot stuff in there.
Yeah, it's like a mecha crab. Reminds me kind of the crabs from Metal Slug, if you remember those.
Ah, I've heard of that game.
It's a
Not a
very
lot of
fun-
slugs in it.
There are, well, I mean, I think you may be thinking of a different kind of slug.
No, that's impossible.
Shake, shake. That's fish.
I have questions about what that is doing, but cool. Simon did it. He wins. Did you skip her animation on that one, or is that really all she does for that? It's just like look over.
No, I skipped it.
Okay, that makes sense.
There we go.
And fair. Hooray!
We did
Ooh,
it. Spirit Caliber.
Got money. That sounds kind of
Soul
cool.
Caliber.
Yeah, very legally distinct.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of swords and souls eternally retold. I may have played
Soul
those
Calibur
games.
3 was fun.
Nina,
2 is my go-to.
you're home.
That was really good
Back
timing.
at the village.
The village? Then
Don't speak.
everyone's...
It's all right, Nina. I did some thinking as I got you out of there. The real bad guy here is Datron. But none of this would have ever happened if our two races hadn't fought. If you hate this place, I won't make you stay.
If we didn't get into a race war, the corporations wouldn't have taken over.
We'll go on a trip.
A trip?
I mean, that might be the truest thing this game said ever. Jeez.
Wow.
Surely there must be other mermaids.
Now I feel sad for some vague reason.
in search of them.
And I know we'll find them. No matter how long it takes, we'll find them all and bring them back here.
Oh, good, sir.
We're all friends, right?
Yeah.
We did it.
Part of me really wishes they'd like leaned into like the mermills also having like fish heads.
Mhm.
It'd be kind of funny.
Thanks, Mr. Pirate Man.
Still, you guys are nothing to sneeze at. How about a wild ride
Walrus
across
guy
the
is pretty cool,
galaxy,
Lala.
eh?
Sounds interesting.
Datron caused the race
As you
war.
heard, we have a promise
That's a
to
conspiracy
keep.
theory.
I'll pass for now.
Ooh.
What a
Mm.
waste of good talent.
We owe you a
I mean,
debt
they're at
we'll
least
never be able to
funding
repay.
probably well, I mean,
This is hard
here
enough.
especially, they're funding some of the weaponry there.
What is it? Oh, well, I had dreams once upon a time
They're
myself.
propagating it.
I think these will look good on you. Go on. Oh,
Yes. I don't think you guys are the same size clothes, but that guy's head is as thick as his torso. I don't know if that. Or they
don't
like
know.
we had a race war all in
Fair
around
enough.
before Walmart existed, and now it was always Walmart's fault.
I don't know if it was always Walmart's fault. It seems like they were very much
Always.
like, we were in a race war, and then Datron was like, heh, got these suckers. Why
No,
is
no,
there
no.
a chest here?
Everything was sunshine and rainbows until the
the Fire
day the
Nation
Walmart
attacked.
Nation attacked. Yeah,
Let's keep going.
it's a sun key, Chester.
Oh, it's a sun. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sun
we
key's
probably-
useless. Walmart is selling them stuff. I see. Lala says chest. In case you're wondering.
Okay. No, yeah. Okay, I think that makes it for this area, right? What was the...
I mean, I guess that is like the. Lala, what else can we do here? Quick. We can look at Jaster's new outfit.
Just the picture of it looks almost like Shulk's outfit from Xenoblade.
We all know who that is.
Have you not played Super Smash
She-Hulk.
Brothers?
I mean, I've played Melee.
Okay, fair enough. Then no, you have not played the newer ones.
I mean, I played a ton of Brawl. I played a little of Ultimate.
Yeah,
Not
he's
much.
in Ultimate.
Gotcha.
Well, he's in like the Wii U version, or the
Trophy.
3DS version.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're still leveling.
Lala says you're done here. Just clean up when you get the sun key.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Oh.
And where? Oh, nice.
Dystopian
I
capitalism.
love it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good one.
Classy. Now he's ready to swim. He's got his life vest on.
I don't know how I feel about the boots. That's the only thing I don't like.
There's a new outfit for Steve for sale. In Picasso's lab on Zerard.
Dr.
Is that Sean
Picacho?
Dempsey?
Port to the control room.
Choose. Ah, that's. She just teleports straight to DiCaprio. What are you doing?
Leonardo?
Huh? Got them Titus
okay.
shorts.
So, where
Titus
is
did look good.
said Sun Keys? In any other Final Fantasy, I would say no, but in that specific one where like most of it was covered in water, absolutely. Sun Key is on
Sun key is on
Rosa.
Rosa.
Oh, I gotcha. Get it yet. Okay.
You could go get a sweet outfit for Steve.
True. And
I mean, unless you hate Steve.
Gerard.
I think it's pronounced Zerard. You have to emphasize Zerard.
Nope, not gonna do that. Sorry, Gray. I know what you want from me. I'm not giving you, I'm not giving you that satisfaction.
My fingers on the record clip button. I need it, Smo.
I'll give you the XD. I will give you the XD. Cut out the X.
I can edit that. That works.
Yeah, there you go. Edit the X out. You got it. You got a clip there.
Rard. Thanks, Carson. I appreciate you saying it. My brain scrambled when I tried to type that. It's just lol. You can buy hunt stuff if you want to do it later. If you want to do more side stuff. What King says is because he's edgy.
By his shop.
Steve? Steve's a good boy looking. He's not edgy. How dare you?
There's lab. There's a shop around here? Or,
Unless this is like we're
in
buying
his lab,
Steve's goth
right?
outfit. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, buy his lab, yeah.
There's also all those recipes that we, like, did. Look, there we go.
There's gotta be, like, mods for this game, right? That have, like, tons of, like, silly custom outfits people made. There's no way this game doesn't have, like, a thriving mod community. Why wouldn't it?
I don't think there is. Do I need any of this?
The tachyon motor, obviously.
You made me actually move up. That's a lot of money.
But think about how cool he'll be. I assume it gives him tons of armor.
Oh, okay. I have plenty of money, though. I thought it was much more than it was.
I was gonna say, like, you're really complaining about, like, not a...
No,
like
no.
Hit in the ocean.
I thought it was a lot more than it actually was.
No, it's... I thought it was, like, fully half your money, too, for a second. I was like, wait, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I was like, do I wanna...
Look, King says, Steve is edgier than you. That's impossible. I've talked about how I listened to metal music once. I'm pretty razor's edge. I could slick back my hair.
Ticket pays for the
get a
whole
jacket.
seat, but you'll only sit in the...
True. That's me. When you watch these streams, you're like, man, that guy is such a rebel without any causes. Why is he like this? There's no reason.
No cause whatsoever. Nothing going on upstairs.
Whoa.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
suddenly
this is
feel
all
like I
just,
need to drink
health
some
up.
water.
There we go, and... Let's do Digo. I like Digo more.
Would your hair allow itself to be slicked back? How much gel would that take? A fair amount. I'd say at least 3 gels.
3
Gel
whole gels?
units.
Wow.
I've never actually put gel in my hair. I don't know how it works. I assume you just like spray the gel in there and then like your hair just lies flat immediately with like the weight of the gel, right?
That would be...
Don't fall behind, okay?
Or spray. Gel is a gel.
That's a musical smell. You can't trick me.
I don't know why I try. I shouldn't.
What King says, Swedish Christian death metal is pretty edgy. I mean, it's Swedish though. How edgy could it be? I don't want to be mean, but
you do.
Gotta get a gray a whole top of the
the death metal comes from you. Absolutely.
Oh, the Swedes are lovely people. They would never be. They would never be metal.
All the Scandinavian, just all over there. It's all a mess. Dang.
I think I know a little bit more about Sweden than you do, Smo.
You might.
I think I live closer to it if my geography is correct.
Nope. Wait.
If it is.
Nope. You're not. Not at all.
I mean, you know, I think time zone wise though, You think about it.
Still no.
Oh, it says there's a difference between gel and hairspray gray.
What was I doing?
Lala, what would you know about hair care products? I feel like y'all are questioning my knowledge on a lot of different topics all of a sudden.
Here I am trying to change a costume, and you're just going off over there, and my brain can't focus on changing a single costume in this game.
Just distracting you with stupid nonsense. Sorry.
Oh, goodness.
King apparently lives closer to Sweden.
Ooh, Darren, man.
I don't know how to argue that. Wow, that looks pretty good on him, honestly.
Nifty. Oh.
It just says
have we ever gotten a costume for
H-U-H.
Simon?
I don't think we have yet, actually. There are mods for this game. Most seem to be FPS fixes and HD textures. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and I
feel
think
like those like kind of like the most standard ones that most, at least popular games will get.
Yeah, the FPS fixes I think were just like built in the machine. You know, the complete and utter hardware
Simon
I'm
looks
using. What
cozy.
is this?
He looks so cute.
He's from Star Command, and that's his little cheap thing, his little communicator.
Too bad his arms don't look flexible to reach it, but there's something about after that like really like emphasizes legs. Like, man, he really is just like a ball.
Gray is so rude and wonders why he gets bullied. No.
I'm not rude at all. I'm kind to everyone, whether they deserve it or not.
Okay, let's go ahead
All people's great and small.
Lala, at this point, would it be worth just getting ready to go into the big lion in the sky?
I suppose. You could try to find that other costume that Simon has, but Lala can't remember where it came from because Lala probably cheated and used a cheat code.
Because we're on the last couple minutes here.
Yeah.
And if my mental state is anything to go by, it's gonna take me a while to get there.
Fine. You've got me to help you.
That's the problem.
Together, Snow, you and me, will conquer the stars. So there isn't really anything else to do besides that right now if you're not doing the hunts. The bug fights.
Gray? So this is seeming like we're probably gonna finish in what, like 2 more weeks? Maybe?
Wow, pretty confident in your fighting skills.
I'm kind of maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, Lala. What are we looking at here? Is there 2 whole areas, or is there 1 area and then like the final area, the final like small area? How are we looking? Is this what JRPG rules we following here?
Yeah, based on our competency ratio so far, how would you judge it, Lala? You're the expert. We trust you completely.
There's this dungeon, a small area, then Eden, whatever that may be. Okay.
So like 3 hours, 4.
I went to the wrong one. See, Gray?
Probably take just over 1 stream.
It'll probably take a bit longer. Okay.
Gotcha. Cool.
Sounds good.
Looks like we'll probably get this finished up before the end of the year, maybe.
Tablet. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe.
We did it. We're winners, Smo. I'm gonna
Don't
preemptively call right now. We're gonna beat Rogue Galaxy together. With our
why
team.
do you do that?
I feel so confident.
That's the problem.
Maybe we'll say what you're playing for. Smo's done. I've already decided what game I'm playing next. Easy choice.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That is now an actual game.
What's so dumb is that's not it, but the game I was thinking of is so similar. I'm angry.
What game is it? The Disney?
I was gonna
whatever one.
I was gonna play Miss Spider's Tea Party, but you ruined the fun.
I haven't
No,
really
I'm not gonna play
pinpointing
it.
things now. I've been on a roll tonight.
Now I gotta think of a new cool game to play.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. Now I'm not gonna say anything though, because you're being a butthead about it.
I'm gonna play Brutal Legend. How do you like that?
I don't think you can on stream.
I'm gonna prove that I'm edgy. What could possibly be in Brutal Legend that's it'd be copyrighted?
I wonder. You
What
can
if we just
play,
muted all the audio?
Actually, Gray, do you want to tag in and take over my my Doom series playthrough?
You're doing great, buddy.
Okay, there you go.
I've never played Doom in my life, so I'm not sure if that'd be the time to learn.
I'm saying edgy and everything like that. It's just,
I see.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, there's-
hyper violence and gooberness.
I'll find something edgy to prove that I'm with it, that I'm born on the streets or whatever they say.
Gray, what you up to on Sunday?
I'm playing Silent Hill for the room. Because nothing's scarier than a lease.
I don't know. A couple holes, you know, in your bathroom and stuff are kind of freaky.
Nah, it's a feature.
Nothing like waking up and seeing the inside of your house locked and chained.
That would be a little disconcerting.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work out, though. Things always
Hopefully.
ended really well for the protagonist of Silent Hill.
I guess we'll see on the next episode of Grayson Ball Z on Sunday.
Lala's husband is a pepper. And played that for the platinum. I can't believe it.
On my end, Monday I'm gonna be starting Doom 2016, and I'm gonna be going through
I've heard of that game.
like new Dooms until we reach Dark Ages.
It might even be playable by the time you get there.
It's already playable. It's already on my computer.
I don't believe it. I haven't seen anyone successfully play that game yet. It's not true.
There have been plenty. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But at least I know the first two games are going to be fine. So we'll play those games. I've played them before, but they're fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. And then yeah,
I get the best ending, and Smo's also gonna get the good ending because he's good at games.
Maybe. I guess you'll have to find out by watching the next stream, whichever that may be, whether it's mine or Gray's. You should do it. Anyway,
Definitely watch Smo. I hear he's doing a no-hit run. He promised.
Bill. Gray, what you up to other than that stream? Anything else? Any other leaving words?
Man, I just want to say it's really important to
time
I don't
your
know,
sleep
thank your mailman.
medication.
Celebrate Boxing Day. Take as much magnesium as you want because it's impossible to OD on. That's not medical advice. I'm not sure if that's true.
Just pull it back, buddy. Pull it back. I think you might be lying about that, and Gray's gonna get the secret horror ending. But yeah, I got the bad ending in Lollipop Chainsaw because I let one person die. No, they didn't even die. They disappeared on me.
Well, I can't believe you, Smo. How could you?
No, I tried.
I'm scared of waking up to a shadow on my door as it looks like a person wake up. Oh yeah, good word. Those are what we call those are the NyQuil terrors.
Oh, the Hat Man? You gonna go visit him?
No, Hat Man's cool. I feel like he gets a bad reputation because people don't like hats.
Well, you know, it might be the
Bring back the Jake
Benadryl.
model. Actually looking, I'm super angry. I think I might have figured out what was going on with the Jank model. I might be able to get it fixed and working.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Okay, guys, it is the end of the thing. Oh, yep.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, all. Have a good night.
Yep. Sleep well. And cherish your Saturday. Sleep in.
Yep.
Party all night. Party harder.
No, we're done. Okay, bye, all.
Anyway, yep.
hip with the kid.